What's good, everybody? It is your girl, Ticket the Shine of All Things Ruthless, home of the Ruthless Addicts, here to give you guys a recap of Tyler Perry's The Oval. On the last episode of The Oval, we saw that Dale was at the hospital and he was there trying to talk to Kareem. However, Kareem is knocked out in a coma and is not able to respond. So then in walks Antonio. Now, y'all, I've been calling this man Terrence for the whole season. He just looked like a Terrence to me. So anyway, Antonio walks in and he puts the pressure on Dale. Ask him, where is his stuff? Where did you hide his stuff? Where did you take it? He was like, I didn't take it. I didn't have anything to do with it. And then he decides to pull a blicky on Dale and make sure he deboes him and makes him leave with him from the hospital. Again, Dale has nothing to do with nothing, but everybody's still coming at him. So then we see the First Lady Victoria as well as Donald, and Donald is trying to get in to talk to Simone. And of course, we know Simone is in the bunker because she got into that altercation with the one and only Victoria. So Victoria has given threatening and strict orders that no one is to go in to see Simone, especially not the one and only Donald. And Donald is, he knows that Victoria is up to something, and he also feels like Victoria is going to have the president unalive. So he's doing any and everything to try to state his claim. So then we see Sam and Max, and they are, watching as Bobby Baby walks up and just, kind of poking fun at how he popped him with the bullets, the rubber bullets. And Max kind of thinks that this is all funny. But don't laugh yet, Max, because you're on the detail to work for the president, the new president. You got to guard the body of the almost unalive president. So you better be careful as well. Again, they go in and they talk to Eli. And Eli is just feeling himself. He's so super excited about actually being the president. So then we see that Alonzo has been sent to his home, as well as Lily. Lily walks down the stairs and asks why he's here. And then she realizes, oh, this is gonna be one of Donald's new bays. She explains to him that there's unalive bodies in this house, and that you look like you about to be next. But she tells him to turn around, pull his shirt up, pull up his jacket. Oh yeah, he likes you. And so basically, she's telling Alonzo that he's about to become Donald's new bae, and that's the reason why he's here. And y'all gonna sleep in the bed where somebody was just unalive, not in that room. I'm gonna be sleeping in the guest room. So then, back at the White House, we see Donald as well as Kyle. Kyle walks in and tells the doctor that Donald wants to see him. Donald talks to the doctor, tells him by any means necessary, he needs to make sure that the president is alive. He needs to do whatever. I don't care if he got kidney failure or whatever the case may be. He needs to remain alive, and we need to wake him up and have him conscious right now. So Max walks up, and Max says he has a little grimace on his face because we know the history between Max as well as Kyle. These two do not get along simply because Kyle attempted to unalive Max. And of course, Max has never forgotten about it. So then back at jail, and we see that Alan has a little company. Now, I told y'all I thought something was going to happen, that they were going to try to make an attempt on Alan's life. So just in case they did, they decided to put him in a cell with this Uso, Jay Uso lookalike. And he just telling him, he lets him know, I'm here to, take you out. And as soon as the lights go out, it's lights out for you. And Alan is like frantic and calling the guard, and there's nobody responding. So this is a whole setup. And not poor Alan, but Alan is in a little bit of trouble. So back at the bunker, we see that Donald has made his way, trying to go inside to talk to Simone, and he lets Cage know that Cage, also being the agent, he lets him know that, I know I got stuff on you, all the work I've given you, so on and so forth, and whose team you are on, pick a side. So he chooses a side and allows Donald to go in and talk to Simone, and he lets Simone know that Victoria and Eli are working together to take the president down, to have him removed and possibly even unalive. So as he leaves, he tells this one particular guard cage to make sure that no one else goes in there to talk to her, and if Victoria comes down there, to let him know. So back at the hospital, we see that Richard is there with Nancy, of course, and she is talking all over the place. She says that Barry is unalived. You guys, we keep questioning, how does she know that Barry is actually unalived? We know that he's unalive. We've seen his corpse. But how does she know? Was she there? Did she see it happen? Or did she even do it herself? The Rockadoosh did have her in mind control. So anyway, we see Nancy, and Nancy is trying to do cartwheels and flips and handstands and everything on the hospital bed, and poor Richard is just there, just trying to, keep her calm. But then he tells the doctor, there's something else that I need to do. I need to basically go and identify the body of my son. And of course, Richard is emotional. He's, he has a whole lot going on. So he, basically has to go and see if it is his son's body. But finally, we see River, as well as Jason, also known as Mike, on the Rockadooshi compound, and they're having a conversation. River's getting a little flirty with Jason, and Jason is not falling for that. He says he wants a phone. All he wants is a phone, so that he can call somebody. And now, Jason, unfortunately, you have gotten yourself in a lot of trouble being on this Rockadooshi compound. Again, y'all, will the highest recognize that this is the son of the president of the United States? That's going to be an interesting moment. We're going to have to see, or we'll stand by to see. But then we see Richard, and he makes his way down to the morgue, and he has to go in to identify the body. He walks in, and of course, the police officer, as well as the doctor is there, and they open up and they're out, pulls the body. Of course, Richard is not looking at first, but then he looks and looks again. Now, you guys, I honestly don't think that this is Barry. This could just be someone that the police found unalive. So will they finally reveal the body of Barry? We're definitely going to have to stay tuned to see. So you guys, then we see Victoria, and she wants Eli to come to the main house of the White House and come to her bedroom, y'all. Like, already she has no filter. She could not care less what happens. Who knows that she and Eli are kicking it. So then we see at Priscilla and Sam's home, and Sam walks in after that crazy demand that he put on Priscilla, told her to take her ass home and wash his clothes, and call her the B word. And Priscilla's like, so you think you just can come home and come to my house and do whatever you want to do? This is not your house, and you got to get out. Well, Priscilla is like over the whole tough guy act. So she got a whole goon squad. She has a whole goon squad that comes in and shakes some things up. Shout out to the one and only Mo Shines. Mo Shines, I see you. You always snatching up somebody when you in these acting roles, bruh. Congratulations on your role in the Oval. Okay, so anyway, you guys, that was it. That was the end of Tyler Perry's season 5, episode 3, or was that episode 4 of The Oval, you guys? Y'all, I'm all over the place, but I promise you, I enjoy The Oval just as much as you do, and I hope that you all enjoy these recaps, I definitely will continue to bring them to you. I look forward to us having a conversation about the next Oval episode. I don't know if I'll be able to do a live this week, but I will make sure I give you short videos of some things that I thought about during the Oval, and some moments of in case you missed it, okay? All right, you guys. Well, that's about it. Thank you all so much for tapping in and tuning in and hanging with your girl, Tika Deshawn of All Things Ruthless, home of the Ruthless Addicts. I look forward to seeing you guys soon, okay? All right, y'all. That's about it. And you already know, stay ruthless.